Hey, hi, this is Hot Chick here, back with another video. In today's video, we are getting into some makeup. I am going to be focusing on Black-owned brand businesses. So I have a lot of makeup in front of me right now, and the reason why I'm doing this video, of course, is to shed light on the brands that are Black-owned and that actually matter. I feel like what's been going on in today's society has been it's been very heavy on my heart, and like just really seeing what's really going on in the media and the fact that, you know, Black people are going through things like this in this day and age. Regardless, it's not even just this day and age, it's just why do we have to go through this in the first place? If you are not familiar, which I feel like everybody should be familiar with George Floyd's, you know, death to 4 officers, and it was just like a thing of trying to get them arrested and trying to get justice for his case. So yeah, it's just a whole lot. I feel like, you know, it's crazy because I feel like the whole world has come together or is coming together. Of course, some people don't see why it's a big thing, and I'm not sure why it's a question as to why people are fighting for this right and, you know, equality and everything like that. I'm not sure why in 2020 people are not getting it. You know what I'm saying? Like, why do Blacks have to go through things like this? Yeah, just on to the video. I'm gonna be using all Black-owned brands that I love and familiar with. So if you are interested, continue to watch. And yeah, let's create some magic. Okay, so first I am going to do my brow. I haven't done makeup in a while, like this past week. Mind you, I'm filming on what today is? Tuesday, June 4th. So I'm not sure when I'm gonna post this video, but this pretty much is the week that people are protesting, and, you know, last week and everything like that. So we're still in the area of protesting and everything like that. I'll go through my experience with protesting. So it's gonna be like a little chit chat. You know, get ready with me. I'm trying to get myself back into the mojo of putting on makeup just because this weekend has been a rough weekend. So to start off brows, I'm going to be using Makeup by Yolanda's brow pomade. This is a really good pomade and the color is in Ebony. She is a Black-owned brand, a Black-owned Jamaican brand, by the way. So just to put that out there, she has a lot of good stuff, eyeshadows, brow pomades, and all of that good jazz. And her eyeshadows are actually bomb, so you guys check her out. But we're gonna use this brow pomade. But I just want to touch on like just my, I guess, my experiences with going to a protest. So if you're not familiar, I am from, well, I live in Broward County, Fort Lauderdale, Florida to be exact. And they had I'm gonna put some lash glue on first so I can, you know, tame my brows a little bit. But yeah, they had a few actually protests down here where I live at, and yeah, I attended, and I can say by far, like, that was the most memorable, powerful, very, very, like, just very touching situations I've ever been in. Just by seeing so many people come together and, you know, fight for what we really, really need and want and deserve was very life-changing. I will never forget that moment that I did protest. We shut down the streets. We made noise. We were heard. Of course, I feel like the officers, just officers in general, I'm not gonna put everybody in one, but hey, it is what it is. I feel like just cops in general, they messed it up. You know, it was a peaceful protest, and once I left and, you know, came home, took a shower and everything like that, like later on that day, I just seen so many negativity of that same protest I was just at, with officers pushing people and tear gassing people, and it was just very like wow, like they really don't want to see us win, and it just sucks. Like, this is like the actual world that we live in. I don't know, it's just a lot. But I'm taking the pomade and we're just gonna go ahead and just fill in our brows. But yeah, it just sucks. I feel like nobody should have gone through the amount of things that us, you know, Black people have gone through. Like, I felt like it was my duty to go out there to march, because if it was me, if it was my brothers, if it was my uncle, if it was anybody I knew, I know I will want the same type of the same kind of support. So I feel like people who are blind to the fact that it can be them any given day, I feel like it shouldn't be any ignorance towards the situation. I get the looting that's been going on. I get it. Like, I know there's a lot of black owned businesses that lost their business or has to start over. Yeah, that sucks. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not even gonna hold you. Like, I feel like that really does suck to wake up and your windows of your businesses like bust open. I get that. But what I feel like is not even the black people. And I feel like people just associate destruction with blacks for some weird reason. Like, it's like a normal thing that, oh, if this is broken into, it gotta be black people. No. It was so many videos that I've seen of police breaking into people's places, of white people breaking into places, you know what I'm saying, just because they know it's a lot of chaos, and it's like, oh, they're gonna blame it on the black people anyway, you know. So it's kind of, it just sucks that blacks are stereotyped so hard, you know. It just sucks. It's like, wow, why do we have to go through this type of thing? Why does anybody have to go this type? I wouldn't even wish this on anybody, you know, but it just is tough. Like, yeah, prior to me going to the protest, like, so many people called me and try to like talk. I'm not gonna say so many people, it was a couple people that are close with me, and they tried to, like, you know, talk me out of going to the protest. And I'm like, why? Like, you know, people are so fearful too. I don't know. I believe in God. I believe that there is a higher power out there, and I'm protected by it, you know. I'm not gonna let fear take the hold of my life. And there's a lot of people that does let fear take the hold of them. You know, everybody has their own things that they go through. I'm not gonna be one of those. I feel like I've been through depression. I've been through anxiety. I've been through all of that. As to the point that I'm not gonna sit here and overthink the situation and be fearful of what might happen or what the media is showing. You know, I'm not gonna be that person. You know, I understand where other people are coming from. Like, it is kind of scary to go out there and do what you gotta do. But then again, it's like I said, if it was you, you would want the support, you know, you would want the justice, you would want the same thing from your people, you know, the same people fighting behind you to make that change. So I feel like it was my duty to go out there and be the change, be a part of the voice that can be heard, you know, document it, show it, let people know, like, yeah, like, we are really out here, bro. Like, we are really trying to make some noise. I get the looting, I get it. Honestly, personally, I feel like this is the loudest that we've ever been, in my opinion. You know, I get that people are kind of taken back by the looting and just the destruction of their city. I get it, but we weren't the ones who started it, and that's just first off. We learned it from somewhere. That's second off. So, yeah, like, my heart goes out to the people that lost their businesses or have to start over, but I feel like, yeah, this is how we make noise, you know, I guess. Like, if it has to come to this, like, this country was built on the backs of blacks, so why can't we steal back what we pretty much built for free? You get what I'm saying? It's just a lot. I learned a lot through this situation of my 26 years, and I would never think that I would, you know, live through something like this and actually experience something like this. So that's why I made it my duty to, you know, go out there. So definitely voting, make sure that you vote. And yeah, so let's go back to brows. This brow pomade is very, very pigmented, so good, and it's dry. So I'm just trying to, like, you know, feather out the fronts before I clean it up. But y'all, get your hands on this brow pomade. It's so good. Look, it's not even going anywhere. Like, it's not even going anywhere. So brows, where, who? All right, so to clean up our brows, we're gonna use some Juvia's Place. Of course, I love Juvia's Place. I feel like this brand really made a difference in the beauty community. One of the differences, I know there's plenty other black owned, but I actually work close with Juvia's, and I know Chi, and I see her journey and who she is as an individual. She is one of the most influential people in my life at the moment. Like, just in general, just by knowing her personally, it just changes the gist. Because, like, as a African woman, like, she is very, very head driven, headstrong. I admire that. I admire that about people who are in that headspace and who is successful how they are. And just because they had a vision, you know. And there's so many black people that are overlooked in the industry, and it's like, dang, like, you know, you can learn from other people, you know. It's not nothing that you can't learn, you know. So I learned a lot from her just by being around her, just by working for the company and doing those photo shoots. I just love creating with them. They are awesome. Like, the whole team is diverse. She has a full diverse staff, so it's just like a lot of people that I connected with that I really truly enjoy being around that company, and definitely stand for Juvia's Place for sure. All right, so we are going to carve our brows out with the number 10 concealer. So let's go ahead and do that. If you guys comment below and let me know what kind of, like, what other brands. If you don't see your brand in this video, you know, there's only so much makeup I can do on my face. But I'm gonna try to touch on a lot of black owned brands that I own. And yeah, like, we have to shed light on the people that really support us, and we have to support our own, man. Even if you're not black, even if you're of a different culture or race, like, if you understand where I'm coming from when it comes to, like, just what black people have gone through, you can be a part of the change too. So, you know, support. Use my code also. I have a lot of coupon codes just so you can save money, my supporters. My coupon code is HOTTIES. So yeah, everything will be in the description box, by the way. So you'll find the codes, all of that in the description box. So yeah, let's go ahead and carve these babies out. We have the brows complete. So on to Eyeshadow Base. Of course, y'all know this is my favorite. This is the J. La Rue Cosmetics Eyeshadow Base. And yeah, y'all, she is a black owned company. She has tons of glitters and pigments and eyeshadow base. And yeah, I love her products. Her products are really bomb. So if you guys are looking for, like, a company that you can get, like, pigments from and things of that nature, plus this base. And she does have a bomb matte primer, which I'm going to use later on in the video. But yeah, check out J. La Rue Cosmetics. Definitely support. This is by far my favorite eyeshadow base. Okay, so we're just gonna blend this all over the lid and just build it up for eyeshadow. Now that we have that, I am going to dip into this palette from Brown Melanin Makeup. And this is how the palette looks on the inside. Oh, so I haven't used this one yet, but these colors are bomb. So we're gonna dip into that. They are a black owned brand also. Of course, like I said, all these products are gonna be black owned, but they pretty much have eyeshadows, I believe, and probably some other, I'm not sure if they have more than eyeshadows, but they did send me this one and I wanted to try it out, and this is the perfect video to do so. So we are going to grab a blending brush and our eyeshadow base is on. So what we're gonna do is tap into, like, this brown shade first. But yeah, I think the issue we have in America at this moment is, the main issue is the president, along with his supporters and along with the racist people that are behind him, honestly. I just feel like, you know, the fact that there is an army of people behind this man that is openly just negative all the way around is kind of scary. It's like, they know what's going on. It's not like they don't. You get what I'm saying? It's not like they freaking don't know what is going on. I just feel like at the end of the day, they're just not trying to lose power. And at the end of the day also, I feel black people are winning. You get what I'm saying? And they hate it. So, you know, it's one of those things that I posted this video on my my Instagram page. Follow me on Instagram. It's Hot Chick. And it was of this so-called, I'm not sure, people saying it wasn't an ex-cop, but whatever. I found it on Facebook and it made a lot of sense to me that I shared it with everybody. And that video is pretty much over, at this moment, over 700,000 views on that one IGTV video. So if you are interested, go check it out. It's of a white man. I'm not white cop, ex-cop, I don't know. But he pretty much touched on the basis of, you know, he kind of course included, you know, like Christianity and just religion in general. I feel like religion is personally always going to be a topic that everybody's not going to agree on, because everybody believes in different things. But besides the religion part, he was pretty much saying, like, the white people brought us here, whatever, brought the blacks here to be nothing more than slaves. So he went on to say that whites aren't trying to lose the control that they have over America to blacks. You know, they fear that black people are going to do the same thing to them if we do come in control, I guess, of everything. And what I feel like we didn't choose to be slaves. You get what I'm saying? We didn't choose to be treated this way. Black culture is so loving and so kind and just so amazing that we just want equality. You get what I'm saying? We just want to be treated equally, that we're not going to turn the bridges and turn you guys into slaves because what y'all did to us. You get what I'm saying? I just feel like at this point, we shouldn't have to prove ourselves to y'all, you know? Like, it shouldn't be this way. Like, we're just as valuable as any other human on this earth, that we are the ones that's targeted. And I'm just so confused. Like, there's so many videos on Twitter, y'all, like so many videos on Twitter that's like showing like dead, just the same thing with the video with George Floyd and so many other black people that died. It's just like, why does it take y'all so long to convict a murderer? You get what I'm saying? But when it's a black person, is the opposite way. Like, y'all so quick to just, oh, let's throw them in jail. You get what I'm saying? But y'all can't do that with y'all own kind, and that's so unfair. That is so unfair. So annoying. We're gonna take this shade called Sweet Brown, and we're gonna blend that into our crease also. Ooh, look how pigmented that is. That's so nice. Like, why is racism even a thing? That's the main part of me. It's just like, why are we really treated so differently than anybody else? We're the most loving people. Like, don't get me wrong. I feel like every culture, I'm not even just gonna point out, I don't know why people are pointing out just black people. It's white on white crime out there too. So y'all need to stop saying black on black crime. It's white on white crime out there too.
Period. 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 Period.
Ain't no different from black on black crime. That's not a thing. That's not even the focus. The focus is, you know, Black lives, we freaking matter. Like, I feel like we've built America. We made changes. We invented things that till today, like, y'all wouldn't be able to be using if it wasn't for us. You get what I'm saying? So it makes me frustrated. That's like, bro, like, y'all really are freaking, like, y'all annoying. Like, the people who don't see that why Black lives matter, y'all are freaking annoying. I just feel like if you seen that video of George Floyd dying and you didn't feel anything, like not even one little single ounce of remorse, you are evil. Like, high key, you're evil. You're weird. You need to seek help, because that video clearly is a murder. Like, clearly killed the man. And it just took so long for them to get convicted. And that's the issue. Like, bro, like, because if it was a black man on a white man's neck, it would be a totally different story. It'll be a totally different story. So yeah, bro, like, all I could do is use my platform to spread that news. Like, this is the most wokest I ever been. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I haven't gone to any other protests prior to this because, you know, fear got in the way of me. But I realized, bro, like, I can't let fear take control of me and what I believe in. So I'm gonna gather the people that I love, whether or not they want to attend these protests or not. But I'm gonna go and show my support and let my voice be heard and spread that news. So that's how I feel as an influencer. That's what I need to do, because I felt so bad with that video, like, so annoyed. Like, it's like, why do we have to go through these things, and why is it continuous? Why is it year after year? Why is it month after month that we lose a fellow black person due to nothing, you know? But we are gonna continue with the eyeshadow. I'm going to take this shade right here, and we're gonna place that on our lid. This color is called February. Oh, that's the month that I was born in. February, period. But yeah, you know the crazy thing about it all, I feel like throughout this whole like week and weekend, I feel like there's so many celebrities that canceled themselves. There's a lot of people that really showed their true colors, even being a black person. I use my fingers for this. But yeah, even being a black individual, they freaking canceled themselves. Like, it's crazy how many black people are so brainwashed due to like just their status, or just the amount of money they have, or, you know, the people that they work for, the white man, and I guess the clothing brands that they rep. I don't know. Like, I don't understand how Gucci has a hold of y'all. I don't don't understand how y'all crying over these Gucci stores. Gucci don't care nothing about y'all. You get what I'm saying? Like, all they care about is that coin that y'all putting in their pockets to make them a little bit more richer than yesterday. But that's neither here or there. But there's a lot of clowns and a lot of foolery that's really going on in the entertainment world, and just like the people that y'all so-called look up to don't even ride for y'all. So yeah, y'all, it's just a line. You know, this could be a gossip channel, but it's not. Why y'all crying over Gucci and Louis? And y'all clearly seen these brands do these, you know, blackface things, and it's like, bro, like y'all tripping. Ooh, that's cute. Look at that. All right, so we're gonna take the same other two shades and we're just gonna blend them, you know, on the outer corner. But yeah, y'all let me know y'all thoughts on this whole situation. I feel like we just have to continue to spread the word and make a change at the end of the day. We have to get Trump out the chair. Please, we all have to get him out that chair, Jesus. Yeah, if we have another 4 years with that man, we're gonna be doomed. We are gonna be doomed, and that's just what that is. But what I really wanna see again is another black president, personally. I feel like, I don't know, I just feel like the government just has so much stuff that they're not telling us. Like, I feel like the candidates are always ending up being white, you know? You know, they always end up being white. You don't know what their true intentions are, especially with this, you know, this political stuff. Like, I'm not like a overly political person. I just know what I know and I believe in what I believe in. But I consider myself, of course, a Democrat. All right, so let's move into skin. I'm taking my J. La Rue matte primer. I love this matte primer. It's similar to the Becca Zone, and I feel like it's honestly, it's pretty much dead on do. We are gonna go into foundations. I have a ton of these Beauty Bakery foundations, and I haven't really color matched myself, so I'm gonna just do that now. But I have these 3 colors, and we're just gonna like finesse it, and I'll let you guys know in the description what color I end up using. There is a lot of influencers and just a lot of talk about you shouldn't, you know, be down influencers' throats of posting about these matters and things like that. I get it to a certain extent. I feel like if you know the majority or pretty much all of your fan base is probably people of color or just a mixed crowd in general, why aren't you speaking up? You know, why isn't this like a second nature to you? There's a lot of influencers out there. Don't get me wrong. People can do whatever they want to do. At the end of the day, let's be real. People can do whatever they want to do at any given time. But it's just the fact of the matter of you just speaking up for the people that support you. And yeah, that's just that. Like, I don't see why there's an issue. I feel like maybe there's underlying things, maybe as far as maybe you got people of, you know, white people who, companies that you work for, and that if you speak up you might get a deal taken away from you. But I feel like somebody's life and just speaking up in general about people, it shouldn't be like a money thing. Like, damn, like if money is really stopping you from speaking up, then you have an issue, you know? And I feel like that's most of them people who hasn't spoke up, or most of the brands that haven't spoke up. You know, it just makes it obvious. This is something that you can't ignore, so for somebody to ignore it, come on. Come on, sis. Well, I think I like really like mixed the right colors. Oh my God. What colors did I mix? Now I'm confused. Freak. Yeah, y'all, like, I just feel like, y'all favorite influencers or people that y'all freaking spend money with, if they not speaking up for you, why are you spending money with them? Like, that's the main thing. Why is you spending your coin with these people who don't care? So now we are tapping in this foundation with the Dark Skin Makeup Daily Beauty Sponge. This is a black on brand also. And their sponges are bomb. Honestly, I feel like they are better than the Beauty Blender, to be quite honest. Just, I guess in general of just being black. And I have had a few racial profile situations that I've been through in life too, just by being black and being, just by being black. Like, I ain't even do nothing, you get what I'm saying? I've been followed around in stores. I've been harassed. I've been through situations like that just by being innocent. I ain't do nothing, but it's just the profile that America has had on black people for a very long time. Yeah, I had to defend myself and speak up. But yeah, it's just a lot of stuff that I know I've been through personally as a black woman that is just like, dang, bro, I ain't do nothing to y'all. I got money. I'll buy my stuff. I ain't gotta steal, you get what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gotta do none of that. But I'm just confused why it's a thing that y'all associate stealing with black people. Like, y'all, the white people steal too. They be the main people because they know they can get away with it. They be the main people. All right, so we're gonna let that sit down for a little bit. All right, so for cream contour, we're gonna take our AJ Crimson number 8 cream foundation. And I've used this foundation a couple times. Like, I really do like the consistency of it. I just opened a brand new one, which I had saved. So we're going to go ahead and contour our skin with it. And this is like, I think this is the darkest shade, I believe. Super chocolatey. He has some bomb foundations, y'all. Especially if you're into creams, he has one of the best formulas, I'll say. But I wanted to say, like, what I'm vowing to myself, though, is to not be ignorant to the truth. You know, like, I still do suffer with anxiety and everything like that, but it's not as bad as it used to be. So certain things that trigger me, I'd be like, oh no, I don't want to watch it. I don't want to do it. I don't want to see it. I don't want to do nothing. And that was my issues, like, back then with all the other stuff that was going on in America and the protests. I'm like, no, I don't want to go there. I'm scared. But now I'm like 26, you know, I understand the key of life right now. I feel like I'm learning each day, and God got me at the end of the day. So I'm not gonna be ignorant to the things that's obvious. Like, there's documentaries I know I have to see, TV shows, or there's videos that needs to be seen for me to understand. And I can't be like nervous about the fear of it, you know? So yeah, I just encourage you to, if you are like very, you know, anxious, or if you do have anxiety, if you do suffer with anxiety, you try to, you know, close out the stuff that you do watch, or just try not to watch it at all. I just feel like, you know, God got you, man. Don't let that stuff hold you down. Don't let fear take the best of you. That's the reason why most people aren't protesting, because they're fearful of what might happen because what they see in the media. Everything is not negative. They just show you that because they want to show you that to scare you out of going out there and being a voice. So y'all trust and believe. You are blessed and highly favored. So we just gonna blend this bad boy out. Also, let me know if these chit chats, you guys like these chit chats, or you like voiceovers. I've been dabbling both. So if you like me to chit chat through my makeup, I'm down to make more chit chat videos. I'm not sure. I'm just getting into this YouTube life. So for setting powder, we are going in with OPV Beauty. Love this brand. I'm going to use the medium setting powder. They are black owned also, so y'all check them out. Alright, so I added some black eyeliner, and we're going to use our Color Drain palette. And this is definitely a black owned brand. She sells sponges and palettes. She sells a lot of things, and her shadows are also good also. So we're going to take this brown shade from this palette, and we're going to blend it out. And it's like a beautiful chocolate shade. It's like almost black, but it's like a cool tone black. And I love this shade to smoke out my black. Now I'm gonna use like this goldish shade, and I just want to pop it into my inner tear duct. If you see that, this palette is so pigmented, so beautiful and so pigmented. So we're gonna go into our bronzer. This is the Fenty Beauty Mocha Mommy, and we're gonna bronze up our skin. Of course, Fenty is a black owned brand. Whoever my chocolate husband may be one day, here's your chocolate queen. I'm just saying. I'm here for it. I'm here for everything. I'm here for standing up for our black men, standing up for what we believe in, protecting them, and just letting them know that they're kings also, you know? Like, yo, like, you are a king. I have younger brothers. I have uncles, you know? So I try to reach out to my brothers and let them know, like, listen, you are everything. You are worthy of everything. Just be safe out. Don't live in fear, but be safe, because it's just a lot that's going on. So for blush, we're gonna take the Colored Rain, her Power collection. I'm not sure if it's still available, but she created some bomb products for the TV show Power, y'all. TV show Power. And it's I'm not sure which one I want to take per se, but I might just mix these two. I actually like these two colors because I'm planning on doing like a red lip, or I'm planning on doing a red lip. I don't know how I'm gonna feel, but let's go ahead and take these blushes. Ooh, yes. That's what I need. Oh my God, that is pigmented. It's crazy because at one point in my life, I did not like blush. I probably said this in another video, but y'all, I did not like blush for nothing in me. And now I love blush. I feel like blush brings the whole look together. I'm gonna go ahead and hop into a red lip. I don't usually do red lips, but I do like it, you know, when I do pull it out, you feel me? So this is the Juvia's Place Afrique Lippy. And we're gonna go ahead and just apply this bad boy. Okay, and we are back with the final look. What do you guys think? I went ahead and threw on this head wrap from Lavie by CK. She makes amazing dresses. She's Black owned. She has like the mask to match also. So, you know, it's Corona time. So go ahead and get your mask from Lavie by CK and your head wrap. So yeah, y'all, so I just put together the whole look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And again, it sucks that we as Black people have to go through things like this. I pray that there is change, and we are the ones that can make that change by voting and putting those people who are for us in those positions. And I just feel like after this, me personally, I have faith that something's gonna change. I feel like there is gonna be a change for the good. Just keep protesting and keep raising your voices out there, y'all. We are not silenced, and we will not be silenced any longer. And I'll continue to do my part as an influencer, as a beauty influencer at that, is shedding light and spreading the word throughout the community. So I truly appreciate you for joining me today. This is the look. You know, it's a look, you feel me? When your girl do a red lip, your girl feel on top of the world. I love this look. I love how it came out, and it is all Black owned brands. Do you hear me? So get your hands on some of these products that I use, or all of them. It depends on what you're feeling. And yeah, so I'll see you guys in my next one. I love you guys. Thank you so much for the support. So I'll see you guys in my next one. Peace out.